Hello twin flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I'm going to use the Divine Structure deck today for the question to really see what you need to know. Before I shuffle though, I just want to get this across because I'm really feeling a sense of urgency today coming from the Divine Masculine. They really want to reach out to you. They want to let you know they're grateful for you, they love you, they're jealous of anyone around you. They want you to know they care. And they're sending you a stag today. So if you haven't watched the Divine Masculine message, go and watch that because it's a great sign of what's to come. The masculines are sending you a stag today as a promise that they're going to be there for you. They want a future with you and they fully intend to make this happen and make it right. But I also feel they're still stumbling over the words. They're still struggling to find the right words to say because they're still creating the way. And right now they're working on raising their vibration and they are connecting with you in a spiritual way. So they're sending you signs and synchronicities through the 5D realm, through the things you physically see and the things you feel while you are awake and asleep. So I feel this is about a 5D communication and confirmation of the love. Because that's how I'm feeling when I'm connecting with the energy. It feels like there's so much to say and I really want to say it, but I'm afraid I'm going to stumble over my words. And that's how the masculines are feeling. So let's connect with the structure deck and see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, to connect with your personal situation, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I'll give you all the information. So what do we need to be checking in on today? What do we need to be focusing on today? One card. What can the Divine Feminine do to help the connection move forward? Now, I know that may be on your mind. It certainly crosses our mind at some point on this journey. How can we help? Because we are a nurturer. We are the Empress. We are the Divine Feminine. So we naturally want to help. We want to find solutions and help people out. That's why we focus on service. That's why it's so important during the quiet times and the separation to give. They give me fear. The way we work through the fear of separation, the way we realize separation is illusion, is getting right with ourselves. And we do that through giving love, by operating in love, by being of service, by being kind and gentle and generous, and giving ourselves to others. So that's what we can do. We can shine our light bright and we can help others by being ourselves, offering a word of advice, maybe doing a channel or you're doing your healing or whatever you're doing. That's what you can do to help the connection move forward. Being that radiant light, being the lighthouse that stands strong in the stormy sea, being you, being at peace, working on gratitude, going in nature, breath work, all the things that calm you down. But I know what you're thinking is, what can I do to help my twin move forward? What can I do to help them out on their journey? What can I do to help them believe and have faith in the love? And really what you can do is do you and allow them to do them. Let them find their way. Let them come to their own conclusions, which they're doing today. If you watch the masculine reading, it shows that to you. Let them find their way by giving them time, space and room, allowing them to feel safe enough to approach you without pressure or force. And the universe creates the way for that. So really what you can do to help this move forward is really to do nothing at all, but just be yourself and allow things to flow by being flexible and adaptable, by having faith in the journey and trusting the love, being more like the swan. We see a swan and swans seem effortless. Things just flow to them. Yet if you trigger a swan will show you its true power. So remember, you are not a walkover Divine Feminine. You are strong, you are a warrior, and you will prevail. So let's connect with the cards and see what you can do today to help to move this forward. So I'm going to bring in to begin with the Sensual Healing Oracle by our soul sister Cheryl. So what can the Divine Feminine do to help the connection move forward? I've got one card sticking out, one card on the floor, and a card coming out in the middle. So the cards on the floor, we've got, this is amazing, look at this, we've got lepidolite crystal. Now when I'm connecting with that, I'm seeing lapis lazuli because we've spoke about that not long ago. We had pretty much about 5 days where we were constantly being guided to use lapis lazuli, not just to open the throat chakra and to bring in communication, but to also help us to connect with our angels and our guides. So this crystal, whether you're connecting with lapis lazuli or any other blue or purple stone, will help with difficult transitions. And what I'm feeling with this is Archangel Michael. So really the guidance I'm receiving is what you can do to help the connection move forward is to call on Archangel Michael to help you with any difficult times or any struggles you're going through, any difficult transitions. And remember, the masculines go through a difficult transition when they end karmic situations or when they step out of their comfort zone. So you can call on Archangel Michael to be with you and be with your twin at this time. And what you can do to help the connection move forward is to increase your self-worth. Look at this. And we've got bergamot. Now, when I'm connecting with this, I'm connected with the energy of Archangel Raphael, because Raphael is going to bring in a heart healing. And I'm connecting with the green as the heart healing. So we can work on breath work, healing our heart. Imagine our heart as a beautiful flower. And that flower is unfolding and the petals are unfolding like a beautiful rose. And as it unfolds, your light gets bigger and stronger and the essence of you gets more powerful and potent. And you increase your self-worth through self-love by giving to yourself, by giving to yourself all the things that you crave from them, by filling up your own cup, by calling on the angels, by doing things you love to do, by working on your dreams and goals, by giving. Remember, working on service, by being grateful, by appreciating yourself, by appreciating how far you've come. And in the feminine reading today, I spoke about me, myself, and I. Giving back to you. So increase your self-worth. And look at this. Practice self-love, the mirror exercise. And I spoke about that earlier today. Every time you pass through a mirror today, blow yourself a kiss. Or say, I love you. And really see yourself. Because when you see yourself, you see your twin. And remember, whatever you give to you, you're actually giving to your twin. So the more you're loving yourself, the more love you're giving to your twin. And the more love you're allowing into your own life. So the mirror exercise, and I love this. The thing I love the most about our soul sister Cheryl here, and this is Cheryl Rivera from Sensual Healing Tarot, if you're wondering where she's from. And Cheryl, if you watch this video, if you comment, I'll pin your comment at the top so people know it's you. But the thing I love about Cheryl is she just is completely at ease with who she is. She is an inspiration for other divine feminines. She dances and grooves on a channel and she doesn't care what people think. She throws her arms up in the air and does her. And that's what I was like when I went to see Depeche Mode at the weekend. You know, I was standing up, dancing to the music. I didn't care what anyone thought. And I got into my own zone and I was doing a kind of techno kind of dancing. And I didn't care what anyone thought. And I did a video, about a 35-minute video the other day for members talking about that. So, you know, if you're a member of the channel, if you want to be a member of the channel, great time to join. You know, you can check out that video. I talk all about the experience being Georgia at the weekend and Depeche Mode and all of that. But, you know, I didn't care what anyone else thought. And if you walk past a mirror today, this is great homework for you. You know, you guys love getting homework from heaven. So the homework for you to do is to do a mirror exercise. That means any mirror you pass, whether it's your reflection in a car window or you're shopping out and about and you see your reflection looking back at you when you're trying clothes on, or whatever you're doing, anytime you walk past a mirror, blow yourself a kiss and say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. Look at yourself and be grateful. Maybe you want to do the Ho'oponopono prayer. If you feel you need to forgive yourself for something, look in the mirror and say, I'm sorry. And mean it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You're thanking yourself for being you. Become your own best friend and magic happens. And that's how we practice self-love. So let's bring in the Divine Love Oracle. What can the feminine do to move things forward today? What can the feminine do? Jump straight out. So the first card we've got is Autumn Release. So release anything that needs to go. And usually that's fear. Think about the trees in the autumn. They don't worry about losing the leaves. They don't cry about it. They don't stress out about it because they know full well that in the fall they lose the leaves and in the spring they're going to gain them back. So the message for you is what you release now, you're going to gain back. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. If you release the struggle, you're going to feel better. And sometimes we go in separation so we can come back together healed. Separation is so powerful. It really is. Separation is illusion anyway, but it creates the way. Separation is preparation. And releasing of the old creates the new. And that's what you're being shown. So don't be afraid to let go. Look at this. Spring, I've got angel bumps. So this is a great sign about autumn and spring. And take the actual seasons away for a moment, because you may be panicking there thinking, oh, does that mean I'm going to lose him in the autumn and gain him in the springtime? That's not what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling is how you can move this forward is by releasing what needs to go. Some of you are in karmic situations yourselves, and you need to decide when the time is right to leave those behind. Not to be with your twin, but to be with yourself. To do it for you, not because you're going to end up with your twin, which you will anyway, but because you're doing it for you, because you know that relationship isn't serving you anymore. Some of you have jobs you need to release, or homes, or addictions, or fears, or other people. Release the fear, release the toxicity, release anything that's dragging you down so you can blossom and grow. And the bee there is a symbol of a miracle. So if you've seen a bumblebee, if you've seen bees, huge sign of miracles coming into your life. And I'm feeling this as cycles changing, new seasons ahead. And, in the autumn time last year, so many things were released for the divine feminine that things are now beginning to grow now. So you're seeing results already. For some of you, this may even be a sign of union. It may be that in the autumn, you start releasing the things that need to go. So this could definitely be a symbol about karmic endings coming in, kind of the energy around September, October, November, and then the union blossoming in the spring, April, May, June. That's also what I'm feeling. Remember, 2024 is the year of union. It's the year of commitment. It's the year where things are magically taking shape. But I feel this is more about not being afraid to lose things in your life to gain things better. So don't be afraid if your masculine walks away, because when he comes back into your life, he's going to be in a much brighter, more blessed energy. So what can the divine feminine do to move this forward? I'm just shuffling the twin flame journey oracle here. Divine masculine. So really what I'm feeling with this is trust in and believe in your divine masculine and connect with them in a higher way. And also to believe and have faith that this is twin flame love. To not doubt that or go into fear or worry about it. This is about you knowing that you are twin flames, you knowing that they are your divine masculine and believing and having faith in that. So keeping your faith strong is going to move things forward. So we're also going to bring in what can the divine feminine do to help move this connection forward. I'm going to use the Journey to Union Oracle. So wow, look at that jumping over the top there. One card out of that whole big deck. Wow, 2 cards. Trust the power of the love you share. Love that. So that's what you can do if you're thinking, what can I do today to help this move forward? What can I do to help my twin? Believe. Trust, have faith, trust the power of the love you share. Don't trust me, don't trust this reading, trust the power of the love you share, because that's what's going to move mountains. And know that all paths lead to you, and that's the truth. And I spoke about that today in the feminine reading. You can't miss out on what's meant for you, because all paths lead to you. So what's next for the connection? What can the feminine do to move this forward? What can the feminine do to move this forward? What can the feminine do? Someone says yes. That's the card coming out. Someone says yes. So say yes. Say yes to you today. Say yes to life itself. Say yes to this connection. Yes to the future. And when your masculine comes forward towards you, say yes. Don't drag up the past and go over the past. Say yes. Yes, 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 I know that this is moving forward. So let's take it a little bit deeper and use some tarot. What can the divine feminine, this is the tattoo tarot. What can the divine feminine do to move this forward? First card out, we've got the world. Understand there is a completion taking place right now, a new cycle, and that you are your masculine's world. It's about you giving back to you, focusing on your world right now. You know, when I talk about my life, I talk about Liz land. What's happening in your land today? Put your name in front of land and say, what's happening in my land today? What's happening? Because things are happening for you to grow you. And remember your psychic self, the Queen of Cups, that's you. Doesn't matter what star sign you are all psychic and powerful. You're all tapped in, tuned in, and connected with Source. And stand up for who you are and what you want. Believe in yourself. That's what you can do to move this forward. And today, that's what you need to know. And because I've done a reading for the feminine, I'm going to do for my 4 o'clock reading today, I'm going to do a reading for the masculine as well. So if you are a masculine wondering how your feminine is feeling today, check that out. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I hope this helps. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.